Whoa. Hello, hello, hello. We're here, we're queer, and we're ready to game. Let's get right into it. Chapter 3. Blood Drive. Pain. What a way to start. Aside from Satoshi and my other friends who shared the experience with me, there wasn't a soul in the world who believed that Seiko Suzumono, Morishige, or Miss Yui ever existed. And this fact was really taking its toll on me, particularly in regards to Seiko. Are you alright, Naomi? Yeah, I'm fine. I can't keep worrying my mom forever. I flashed the brightest smile I could muster, though I'm still not sure he entirely bought it. Glad to hear it. Keep that chin up. We'll get through this. Thanks. There's no need to be worried about me anymore, okay? That night, all I could manage to do was stand perfectly still and stare at my desk. I was mumbling something, but I don't even know what. My eyes had glazed over. It was like I was in a trance, or maybe I just wanted to be. I'm not the one who's wrong. I'm not wrong. She's real. It's everyone else. It's everyone else who's crazy. Oh, Naomi. Naomi girl. Those who refuse to believe another person, no matter what, can go burn in the fires of hell. If they could look into my heart, they'd see that it's the truth. My friend exists. My friend named Seiko Seiko Seiko. I didn't even realize I'd actually started writing. I was at my desk now, writing words into a notebook. Seiko. Seiko? I kept softly repeating her name to myself over and over again. The words started to sound so foreign in my head, but I couldn't stop saying it, almost like I'd forget her if I did. There was no other sound in the room, just the scratching of pencil on paper, and the hushed sound of my voice, just the word Seiko in all of its forms. Seiko. Seiko! My voice was getting firmer each time I said it, more demanding, and my writing was growing more feverish, more intense. Seiko! Finally, the pencil broke in half under the strain. I gripped it so hard that it stabbed into my palm. Blood began to drip onto the paper. My head was hanging limply, but the rest of my body had stiffened. If anyone had seen me, I bet they would have. I would have been quite a sight. I could feel blood rushing to my head. My whole body quivered. Seiko! I raised my head from this vigil and realized tears were streaming down my face. What did she look like? My voice was strained, choking back a sentence I'd hope I'd never say. There were countless pictures of Seiko drawn on my notebook, but in every one of them her face was blank. No! I hurled the notebook from my desk. Don't go, don't leave me, stay inside me! Huh? Stay what? I don't want you to fade away. I don't want you to fade away. I slammed my hands on the desk with all my might and screamed as loud as my present constitution would allow. I opened up a photo album on my phone. There was a nagging sensation in the back of my head that I'd overlooked something. I was absolutely bawling at this point. My face was a mess. But I had indeed overlooked something. On the bottom right of the screen, there was an icon for image modification. After a few menu selections, I found myself adjusting the picture's brightness. Beep beep, I kept hitting the button to turn it up higher and higher. And slowly, in the very center of the black void that had replaced Seiko's face, I could see something begin to form. I felt like I was on the verge of an incredible discovery, filled with a new hope I hadn't felt since just before the incident at the Shinozaki estate. There was still room to increase the brightness. There were still countless increments to go before I'd reach the phone's upper limit. I just kept pressing the button over and over, until finally, in the very center of the would-be face, I could make out an extremely faint pattern that looked like freehand lettering spelling the name Sachi in hiragana. Was that right? Was I certain that's what it said? Instinctively, I placed the phone screen closer to my eye. The limited resolution made this pointless, but I didn't care. It was so close I was beginning to lose focus, but it still wasn't close enough. I had to make sure that's what it said. I touched it to my forehead and near my eye as it could get. At which point the letters lashed onto my cornea. They literally attached themselves to my eye. They were there. No matter where I looked, I saw them. My vision had gone halfway, obscured by the phantom letters. It took only a moment before the pain set in, and it was not an insignificant amount. I collapsed to the ground, hand ineffectively covering my eye. It was absolutely excruciating. That's around when my mom burst through the door. She looked like she was at the end of her rope, like she didn't believe anything was wrong, and I was probably just faking it. She was definitely more annoyed than concerned. With nothing more than a grunt, she grabbed me from behind, pinning my arms so I couldn't hurt myself. I fell backward onto my rear, unable to resist her restraint. It hurts, Mom. My eye really hurts. Medicine. I keep telling you to take your medicine. How many times do I have to say it before it sinks in? Oh no, this is different. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. My eye is on fire. Honestly, why can't you just behave yourself? Every day, the same thing. No, that's not it. My eye. Mom, it hurts. What about your eye? Let me see it. My left eye was glazed over with tears and had gone as bloodshot as an eye can get. And right on the cornea, white blister-like bulges were beginning to form, spilling out Sachi. There was no way my mom could ignore or dismiss that. She quickly stepped back in shock. Finally, acknowledgement. Her breathing had quickened, but she didn't say a thing. She just left the room. Mom! It was too late. She was gone. Halfway across the house by the time I called out. Mom! 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 I was sprawled out in the corner of my room like a giant stuffed bear. At some point I think I lost consciousness, but I'm still not really sure. How long have I been sitting here? I was starting to feel a little less tense, a little more relaxed. I looked up. At the prospect of actually disconcerting details in my room, my left eye reacted with a sharp, intense shout of pain. My vision was still half white. My eye. God, it wasn't a dream, was it? It was real. I could feel the pain with every pulse and every part of my body. It was almost unbearable. And yet... Mom, what happened to Mom? She'd run out of the room in shock and obviously had been gone for quite some time. As sick as she was of me, I couldn't imagine she'd leave me to suffer without doing anything. I opened my bedroom door and slowly crept downstairs. I could hear a sound coming from the kitchen, a very specific, very peculiar sound repeating at regular intervals. I did my best to sneak over to the doorway and peek in undetected. What I saw was my mom sharpening a kitchen knife with intense focus. I had no idea what she planned to do with it, but an irrational fear washed over me. I slowly and silently sneaked my way over to the front entrance, and I made sure not a peep could be heard from me until I was outside and away from the house. Her mom was just gonna fucking kill her. Her mom was just gonna fucking kill her. Kishinuma! It was a new morning, bright and early. Satoshi called out to me like I was 12 or something. I've been in this old, cheap, rundown 2-story apartment building for a long time now. It may not have been much to look at, but I felt it had a certain charm. Satoshi was cradling his school bag in his arms as he waited for me in front of my room on the ground floor. On mornings when he wasn't waylaid by Yuka, he would always drop by and invite me to walk to school with him. Originally he was doing it for my own good, as I'd been known to ditch school a lot, and he'd figured a friendly offer like this might get my attendance up a little. Admittedly, it worked. Yo. I finally made my entrance, or my exit I suppose, and I'm pretty sure Satoshi must have been really confused, as I had on my shoulders one hell of a backpack, boasting a full-on survival kit, provisions the works. Yep, Satoshi was confused alright. What's all that? You look like you're ready to hike up a mountain or something. Oof. I slowly carefully lowered the giant backpack to the ground. No, it's more like, actually before that, will you stop calling out to me like you're my mom or something? I'm not in grade school anymore. Huh? Forget it, I actually have things to do, so I won't be going to school today. I'm going for a mountain hike, like you said. Sorry to waste your time. Damn it, I didn't think I'd go down so easily last night. I remember taking a hit to the back of my head. Bad enough that I woke up in a hospital or something. God. What the hell am I doing? Wait for me, Shinozaki, I'm coming. You're hiding something from me again. Huh? I guess I wasn't all that convincing, but even still, I didn't expect Satoshi to see through me so quickly and easily. I stumbled under his glare. It was almost like I'd just been called out by a newborn baby, or like a fawn. Dude was way too innocent for his own good. Can't fault him on his instincts. One of his biggest selling points, I guess. He's really good at empathizing with others and helping them get over their problems. Come on, out with it. You can't hide anything from me. No, I guess not. Ayumi's face appeared in the back of my mind. Shinozaki said she didn't want Satoshi and the others to get involved any more than they already were, so I can't very well tell him I'm trying to find Aiko so I can go back there. This has something to do with Heavenly Host, doesn't it? Huh? Damn, he was on today. That sure seemed like a yes reaction to me. How the hell did you know? God damn it, I'm terrible at this. I covered my mouth, but it was too late. I already confirmed it. Well, you've got a bunch of talismans in your bag for one thing. I did have a lot of talismans with me. I bought them at the convenience store and didn't exactly pack smartly enough to hide them. I certainly wasn't going to win any awards for stealth. Didn't that place fall apart though? Please don't tell me it's still standing. No, we saw it collapsing around us when we escaped. You saw it too, it's rubble. Satoshi stared deeply into my eyes, as if evaluating my answer for any possible deception. This time it seemed like I'd succeeded in fooling him. Yeah, you're right. Besides, Sachiko doesn't exist there anymore, so I can't imagine talismans would have any effect. And there's no way to get back there anyway. Exactly. I was going to go research it a little. I wasn't going to do anything dangerous. Okay, that's fine then. But if that changes, make sure you don't do it on your own. I've been telling Naomi the same thing. The worst thing in the world is not knowing what happened to someone. I thought it was in the clear, but Satoshi suddenly got a puzzled look on his face. He reached over to my backpack and pulled out one of the talismans I'd lazily stuck in the front pouch. These things really work? He was looking it over like an appraiser or something. Why wouldn't he just leave me alone? How should I know? People used to use sardine heads to ward off evil. This is probably just as effective. I yanked the talisman back out of Satoshi's hand and crammed it into the front pocket of my school blazer. Man, I haven't heard somebody talk about that in forever. You're like an old man sometimes, Yoshiki. Shut up, damn it. Either way, first things first, you're going to school today. With that, Satoshi grabbed my sleeve. Oh? Why? Because your attendance is low enough already, and Miss Kuan said she'd help you make it up before class today. Probably with a quiz or something. I don't give a crap about that. They can hold me back a year if they have to. This is not the time for school. I take it this has something to do with Shinozaki then? What? Was this guy psychic? He hadn't been wrong all morning. Whatever happened, it'll wait. You can tell me about it at school. Come on, let's go. You can leave the backpack right here. It seems Satoshi wasn't going to take no for an answer. Yo, seriously, Satoshi, stop. I get it, okay? Just come on. Get your hands off of me. You want me to be honest with you? I'll be honest with you. Sure you will. Come on. Satoshi, Kishinuma, good morning. Good morning. Hey. You're a lucky one, Kishinuma, getting off with just a 15-minute quiz. I hope you're ready for it. Whatever. Yoshiki has been made aware of the seriousness of the situation. I seriously don't have time for this, you know. But here I am. Let's just get it over with, so I can get the hell out of here. It was great of you to come. Now let's be off to the classroom, shall we? I'm fine right here. Just bring me the quiz. Don't be stupid, Yoshiki. Look, there's no time to argue. There's someplace I absolutely have to be. I stuck my hand into my pocket and took out a mechanical pencil. If they were going to force me to do this, I'd need to shave off every second I could. As I removed the pencil, the talisman I'd shoved in there earlier fell to the ground. I need to hurry and find the spirit item fanatic, or else Shinozaki could be... Spirit item fanatic? Are you talking about Aiko Niwa? Yeah, that's her. Did something happen to Shinozaki? Wait, are you trying to tell me she somehow went back to Heavenly Host? Yes. Why didn't you say so sooner? Because you weren't listening to me. All you did was yank, yank, yank on my damn shirt. What's this about I and Heavenly Host? Oh, it's nothing. Wait. I? Well, come to think of it, your last name is Niwa. That's right. The person you just mentioned, Aiko Niwa, is my sister. I call her I. Miss Koan, I'd like to meet with Aiko. Do you know where I can find her? At this hour, I imagine she's in school, though she was acting rather strangely last night. Do you live with her, Miss Koan? I do. So this would have been after Shinozaki and I met with her. How was she acting exactly? Like, what was strange about it? Well, I may have said something about you. Oh god. She does have a crush on him. Stop. Ma'am, you're 24. You need to leave. Huh? Oh, this is rather awkward. No, it's illegal. Okay, then what? Well, let's see. She was holding 2 small blue stones in her hand, almost cradling them, in fact. Bingo. That's it, she had another pair. But this is our chance, Miss Koan. Do you know for sure that Aiko went to school today? She looked rather perturbed as she'd left the house last night, and she wasn't home when I got up this morning. I made some breakfast and waited for her, but I wound up eating it all. Yoshiki! If she used those stones on her own, that's the end of it. There's no other way to go after Shinozaki. Yoshiki, wait! Thank you, Miss Koan. I'll be sure to bring him back. Alright. As Satoshi turned to leave, he caught a glimpse of Nakashima standing on the school roof, on the wrong side of the guardrail, looking tired and worn. There was no spark in her eyes, no awareness. It looked almost as if she were sleepwalking. Naomi? This is bad. She's gonna fucking jump. Do a backflip. Damn, she didn't die. I tried to pick myself up and look around. But I could only move my neck. Everything was dark, and the only sound of my surroundings was an unpleasant, vaguely organic noise filling my ears. I felt in some way restrained. What's going on? As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of the room, I could see that I was blanketed by red flesh. It was as if the floor had come to life and was absorbing me in its collective. This is disgusting. God. I focused my strength and was finally able to break free from my bindings, bits of red matter flying away from my body as I tore through it to freedom. I was absolutely soaked, however, with a strange, viscous fluid, and chunks of meat were clinging fast to my skin and clothes. The blanket of flesh on the ground was now bubbling out a murky red liquid from all the spots I'd torn in my escape, as violently as if a faucet had been turned to full. What the hell was that? Ew. I was in tears, trying as hard as I could to wipe the viscera from my body. As I watched, however, a chunk I had been trying to shake free from the back of my hand just dissolved away. Aside from the murmurs of the flesh blanket, the room was deathly silent, and lit only by a faint blue glow streaming in from the nearby window. This is still Heavenly Host for sure. An entity resembling Mayu was charging at me from the depths of the darkness. Did she get trapped in the sea bear circle? It was all in my head, a flashback. She wasn't after me now. But she definitely had been. That was really Suzumoto, wasn't it? The tears were pouring out of my eyes by this point. I could do nothing to hold them back. Can I really do it? Can I bring them back? Can I even really find the Book of Shadows in this endless darkness? Maybe I shouldn't have come. Yeah. I crouched on the floor to gather my thoughts, then noticed that my cell phone was lying on the ground beside me. And that wasn't all. A circular design was carved into the floor, perfectly round as if traced by compass, with the fleshy goo I'd been trapped in more or less centered inside. How is the UB? Hello, uh, po- Pokemon Cool. How are you doing? Welcome in. I be good. How be you? I'm good. That's good. What in the... Actually, come to think of it, wasn't I about to get attacked by some kind of monster with an axe? I checked myself over for injuries. There were none, or at least none caused by an axe. How am I still alive? Guess I must have skinned my knee when I tripped. If memory serves, and if the floor plan hasn't changed too much, the infirmary should be right here. Maybe I can catch my breath there for a minute. Ugh. The hard wooden clops of my footsteps gave way to a softer, squishier series of plops. Taken aback by the sudden change, I looked down, terrified at what I might be walking in. As if feared, whatever it was looked awfully biological. Huge swaths on the floor were coated in what looked like internal organs, moving and swaying and pulsing in a sick rhythm. This is really disturbing. What is it? I raised my foot and found a seaweed-like substance that closely resembled a network of blood vessels stuck to the bottom of my shoe. There wasn't anything like this in Heavenly Host before. It's like the whole school is being swallowed by something. I wonder what those are. They look a lot like occult symbols we found in the basement of the Shinozaki estate, only different. A little more demonic, I guess? Whatever they are, I'm getting the shivers just looking at them. Calm down, Ayumi. Just focus on what you have to do. There's a good chance that this girl has the Book of Shadows. And she looks a lot like Yuki. If I talk to her and tell her what's happening, I'm sure she'll give me the book. Just before I passed out, I thought I saw her, but she had a very different aura than before. I should leave a candle here. Maybe Mizuta will find it. Hopefully Mizuta will see it. I'm out of matches. I wonder if there are any nearby. Large drawing of what looks to be a demon is accomplished by spell circles, incantations, and other disconcerting imagery. There are traces of vomit and blood aided on the sink and mirror. There's something on the floor. Bandage obtained. A name tag resides beside the corpse. Keimei Academy Middle Class 1A, Kazumi Fujishida. Succumbed to shock on removal of spine. Catchphrase was, in this world of uninteresting things, let's be interesting. The glass is too caked with dust and debris to get a good look at what's inside. The bottles inside the cabinet are coated in a thick layer of dust. The poster itself seems to be emitting a disturbing, mournful moan. There's a drawing here depicting various internal organs. There's something lying on the ground next to the heater. Matches obtained. Pog. Why does it have Naomi? This is blood and it's fresh. There should be stairs leading to the third floor over that way. Tripwire. It's been removed. There's nothing of note inside the cabinet. Though there's still a massive bloodstain here, Mayo Suzumoto remains are no longer present. The desks have been moved and the truck continues here, so that monster must have gone upstairs. Dumb bitch, get away from me! It saw me get in. Am I fucking dumb? God damn it. Okay. Let's not fucking die this time. Oh my god. Name tag. Najima Academy High Class 2-4. Kenichiro Yokomizo. Choked on own vomit. Yummy. Doors covered. The door to the covered walkway between the two school buildings is locked. Where? What the fuck? I can't see. The locker room is boarded shut, but the nails look pretty rusty. No running in the halls. Fuck you. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Najima Academy High Class 3-2 Takaharu Furitate willfully gave himself to the school after being enticed by the world of blood and flesh. Fucking creep. Pooh, pooh, spit on him. Something over here. Yes. Okay, use the bandage. We're going to the gameplay pretty fast. What, 30 minutes? Okay, I can go in these classrooms. I'm so hungry. The strawberry milk flavored steam bun? Those are my favorite. What's the expiration date? Tomorrow? Should I eat it? Maybe Mizuto left it behind for me. Take it with me. Can't hurt to take it with me at least. I'll save it for later. Because that is indeed a fucking trap. What? Where? I keep walking into the fucking piano wires, but you can't even see them, and I have the brightness like most of the way up. Name tag rests besides the corpse. Keimei Academy Middle Class 1A, Asari Katakoa. Kataoka. Succumbed to fatigue after wandering school, calling out for parents. Door's boarded up. It's locked. Okay, dead end. What the fuck? Door to the classroom 5A is locked. Oh, it's this room. It's an old-fashioned heater, though there's no oil left in it. The base of a sink is polka-dotted with insect carcasses. This cabinet, this is the cabinet of the custodian. Would have used to store the keys for all the classrooms. It's surprisingly clean, as if it's still even in use now. The TV refuses to turn on. There's likely no power running to it. Naho Sanoki and Kao Kabiki's bodies are most likely still inside. It's probably best not to disturb them. Dead end. Okay. I can use the talisman I got here to go fucking kill that thing in the hallway. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay. One doll here that seems to be completely suffused with holy power. Leave it be. Oh, did that heal me? Fuck yeah. Let's go. Doors to the science lab is locked. Desks are moved. I can go upstairs. Let's go this way first. Hello? I'm so hungry. Teacher, the hell? What am I supposed to do here? This isn't going well. Too bad, too bad. Deserved. Sajiko. What was that? This thing is pulsating. Well, fuck that. There are old children's books on the shelves. Bitch. Oh, another one. Thank God. Something not quite right about this cabinet. Something on the desk. Oh my God, I haven't had the light this whole time. It's been fucking wandering in the dark. Fixed to the wall. Clock's pendulum seems to have stopped at an angle. Piss bucket. Back downstairs. Name tag. Koroku Yanagiwa, High Class 3-2, Nori Ichikawa. Bled out from glass shrapnel wounds across the entire body. Damn. Okay, and we're back down here. Covered walkway. That goes upstairs, okay. I got myself lost. Where the hell am I? I got the name tag already. Okay, yeah, I have to go this way. Okay, I have a talisman. There's hardened vomit in the sink with flies flitting about it. Name tag resides besides the corpse. Hanada High Class 2-5, Yusuke Okawa. Hanged and stabbed, unclear which offense resulted in death. There's a trophy displayed here from a prefectural chorus competition. All the trophies displayed in this case have been vandalized with graffiti. Oh, the board is over there. Door is latticed with human hairs holding it in place. There's no way through. The blood stains lead here, which means Yuki is most likely inside, along with an axe-wielding giant. I don't know this number. Hello? Hello? Still alive, huh? You, where are you? Why are you such a fucking wuss? What? All you ever think about is how much you regret everything. If there were a voltage meter attached to me, it would have spiked at that moment. Never before had one person been able to anger me so quickly and so effortlessly. What the hell is your problem? How can you just leave me by myself like this? Tell me where you are right now. No need to get so pissy. I'm looking for you too. We'll run into each other in here at some point. Huh? That's the best answer you can give? This is Heavenly Host Elementary. It's a jumbled mess of dimensions. We may never see each other ever again. For all you know. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm the one with the stones, so if push comes to shove, I guess you'll wind up getting left behind. Forget about that for a minute, though. Have you seen all the demonic-looking symbols and markings here? Pretty sure I have. Those writings amplify some kind of power throughout the entire Nirvana. Something big. Some kind of power. What do they signify exactly? Not really sure on the details, but I can tell you, they're black magic. The kind used by the Martubas. There's definitely something going on in the school, so be careful. What? You'll be fine though, we'll meet again. Somehow or another, and then you can use these stones and head back to reality. Hey! That wasn't exactly an ideal spot to cut off the conversation. I panicked and tried to call back. Be careful, he says. Be careful of what? I redialed the number over and over again, more times than I could count, but Mizuno never picked up. You gave me so little to go on. Seiko, how are you? We used to eat lunch here together all the time, remember? I held my hand out in front of me and looked down at my phone. All my attention was on the little glowing screen. My inbox was filled with old emails from Seiko. It's like time is frozen for me, you know? Without you by my side, I'm scared. Too scared to take even a single step. Stretched out beneath my feet, I could see the roof of the connecting corridor of the first floor. This was a 5-story school building. There'd be no surviving a fall from this height. I want to see your face again, just one more time. I don't want to forget you. Naomi! Nagashima, don't do it! Satoshi, Miss Kuan? It scared me there for a second. Ah,
Naomi!
Naomi! Nakashima!
危ない。
That was really close. Phew.
私が飛び降りるかも。
You thought I was going to jump? Sorry, I wasn't planning on it, honest.
驚いたわ。
Certainly gave us quite a start.
何をしてたんだあんなとこ
What
ろ
were you
で
doing out there?
よく聖子と
Seiko and I used to hop the railings
この
here.
柵越えて
See over there? We'd lie on top of that power box together and I just wanted to remember those days, to remember her. Oh, okay, thank God. It was just a misunderstanding.
中島さん、
Nakashima, is something wrong with your eye?
これは
It happened last night. May I take a look? My cornea was etched with indistinct white dots. To the untrained eye, they probably looked like random blistering, but on closer inspection, one could easily make out that they were actually letters.
これは
Is this from a curse, perhaps? Huh?
先生
Miss Kwan, are you familiar with things like that? Yes, you could say that. My company has some dealings in this sort of thing. May I ask what happened last night? I was looking at a picture on my phone really close and the letters got stuck to my eye. Was it a spirit photograph then? Do you still have it? I wasn't sure I was ready to allow the strange woman a photo of Saiko, who was by all rights non-existent in this world. I considered it for a moment, but ultimately decided that the risks outweighed any possible reward. No, I don't have it anymore. See, that's good. Photographs depicting things which don't belong on this plane will have negative effects on the viewer when seen, so it's always best not to save them. Things that don't belong on this plane, huh? Though it's obvious Miss Kwan didn't intend that as an insult, those of us who'd survived the Heavenly Host ordeal couldn't help but have our hearts sink at the harshness of the phrase. Instantly, my depression intensified. Here, I have some eye drops and an eye patch. It might be a little uncomfortable, but do keep it on. If it's just a regular infection, it should heal up in no time. Satoshi's eyes widened as Miss Kwan pulled all manner of shocking objects from her bag, searching for the eye drops and eye patch she apparently just happened to have on hand. She also seemed transfixed by the company logo emblazoned on the side of the bag, PL Promotions Co. Inc. Thank you, Miss Kwan. You should go home for the day, Nakashima, and get some rest. If you don't, you might inadvertently take in something else. Huh? Miss Kwan clearly knew more than she was letting on. I was a little taken aback by this whole encounter. The expression on her face was not that of someone playing around, nor that of a teacher, but that of a professional giving a deadly serious prognosis. It reminded me of the look Shinozaki would give whenever she sensed danger. Reading between the lines, it was evident that Miss Kwan's sensitivity to the supernatural was well honed. Satoshi and I were both looking at her somewhat agape, and I think we realized in that moment that this was someone we could trust.
それじゃあ俺
I'll walk her home then. But you have class, don't you? I'll be happy to see her off safely. If that's alright with you, Nakashima, may I escort you? No. Pardon? No, I will not go home!
どうしたんだ
What happened, Naomi? I just won't, not there. Naomi. Miss Kwan's eyes moved downward a bit, surveying my body. I wasn't sure what she was doing at first, but then I realized she was observing the state of my uniform. Namely, that it was a mess of wrinkles, as if I hadn't changed out of it for far longer than one would expect. Nakashima, could it be that you've run away from home? Perhaps you've been on the run since last night's incident? If I go home, she'll give me medicine, and I'm scared. I probably sound like a little girl at the doctor's office, frightened of the needle. This may have been the first time Satoshi realized just how much Seiko's loss still bothered me. I was in shock and in denial, and I'd been trying so hard to play it off. Naomi. Alright, I understand. You'll come to my place then, and I'll contact your parents from there. Let's stop by the classroom and pick up your bag. Then we'll be off, okay? And Satoshi, I want you to do your best in today's classes. Naomi?
よく
I hope you feel better. Thanks.
よしきは一人で動こうと
Yoshiki is sneaking around by himself, Shinozaki's in pain, and Naomi's suffering just as much.
このままじゃみんな
At this rate, we're all going to lose our minds. I have to do something.
ごめん先生
I'm sorry, Miss Kuan.
よしき
Hang in there, Yoshiki. This was no time for schoolwork.
きっと庭
I
愛
must
子
have
さん
gone
の話を
to
聞くために
Polonia Academy High School to meet with Aiko Niwa.
いいか水木
Come on now, Mizuki. I understand those two were your best friends, but you mustn't lose faith. Their families placed missing persons report, so I'm absolutely certain both Sanoki and U will be back before you know it. Keep that chin up.
清水先生
Yes, Mr. Shimizu. As soon as the teacher was out of sight, the girl's eyes narrowed. She stared after him with a look of utter contempt. This had to be Magari
大
Mizuki.
人ってなんでこう
Why are
バ
all
カなの
adults such dumb shits? She followed the statement with a sigh that seemed to say, I'm so much better than that person, and then bingo, from her skirt pocket she withdrew the ever after
気休めで世の
stones.
中が回る
Easing
なら
people's worries is all that it took to make the world spin. We'd never have to lift a finger now, would we? She was coyly playing with the stones as she said this, fitting them together at different angles in her hands.
お前誰
Yes, can I help you? She hadn't turned around, she just somehow seemed to sense my presence. I stepped up from behind the bench into her line of sight. Magari then flashed the iciest stare I'd ever seen. I'm not usually intimidated by that sort of thing, but even I had to really make a concerted effort not to look away. What is this person?
あ
Hi, you're Magari, right?
あ他のやつに聞いたんだけど
I heard from some of the other students that you're acquainted with Aiko Niwa, as well as a pretty
Ano,
famous
Naho
girl
to?
named Naho. Why do you have those stones exactly? Shouldn't they be in Aiko Niwa's possession? I figured I might as well just jump in whole hog. Though not without bracing myself first, I knew that question couldn't exactly lead me anywhere good. And sure enough, her response was almost
殺すぞ
immediate. I'll kill you.
先生
What?
にしたら殺
Pursue this line of questioning and I'll
これ
fucking
はお
kill
前の
you.
知ることでは
This is none of your business, so how about you leave now? Or shall I call a teacher and report that there's a trespasser? She certainly wasn't messing around. Nonetheless, I'd come too far to back down now. Despite her threats, I knew I had to keep pushing.
ねえは
Are you going to Heavenly
Hey,
Host to
Nijo,
Nirvana? And if so, could you take me
What
with you?
は
今
Huh?
あそこには
I have a friend who's there right now, and... Before I could get in another word, a giant scythe literally appeared in her hand out of nowhere, and just like that, I couldn't move a muscle. She had me completely restrained.
ほんと殺すから
I'm seriously going to kill you. Forget your friend and get lost. This is your last chance. A blade glinted majestically in the light of the sun, but as I looked up at it, it was her other hand that really did me in. Using the heel of her palm, she flung me backward with an incredible force. There was a loud, sudden metallic sound as my back struck the bench behind me. Her form was unbelievably precise. My momentum caused me to pivot over the backrest and flop down to the ground below. I became acutely aware of every muscle and every bone in my body, as a jolt of intense pain fired through all of them. The wind wasn't just knocked out of me, it was obliterated. I gagged and choked for a while longer, but eventually regained the ability to breathe normally, and with it, my composure. I forced myself up with some effort, but Magari was nowhere to be seen. Damn it, seriously, what is she? Her and that Mizuto bastard. I was in a complete daze. I always thought of myself as being able to hold my own in a fight, but this was twice now that I've been laid out with almost no effort.
なんで俺は
Why am I so weak? I have to find a way to open this door. Door is latticed with human hair. Bitch. It would be impossible to burn all this hair with such a weak flame. That wouldn't work here. Fuck. Okay. Nothing in here I could use. What was that in the mirror? Oh, just... that. What mirrors do. Reflect things. What is that? This heavenly host is definitely different from the one I remember. Outside the window, there was some sort of bizarre statue clearly visible in the pale blue light. Miss Yui, Suzumoto, Shinohara, Murashiki, if any of you are still here, please lend me your strength.
きっと
I swear I'll do everything I can to bring you all back.
同じ
Remember these? They're my scary time candles. This is to let you know I'm here. Probably have to go all the way around to get that board. Bitch. Take that. I made it. You're only 57 minutes late. Hi, Social. How you doing today? Welcome in. So what you missed so far, I'm trying to pause the game. Okay. I fucked around for a while and found out I got Ayumi hurt several times. I got her killed once and had to restart from my last save. Naomi is freaking the fuck out. Her mom tried to kill her. So she ran away from home and is staying with Miss Kuon, you know, the white-haired chick that's the teacher's assistant or whatever. What's her name? The girl with the scythe is, you know, fucking around with the Ever After Stones, and Kishinuma's trying to go to Heavenly Host with her. You had Nuggies? Ooh, I love Nuggies. What else happened? Yeah, the guy in the hood is fucking around with Ayumi. He called her and was like, hey bitch, you still alive? And she's like, you literally left me here to die. And he's like, yeah, pretty much, but I'm trying to find you, you're trying to find me, we'll meet up at some point. We got some lore, a little bit of a lore drop. Fucking the demonic symbols that we've seen written all over Heavenly Host are trying to, like, keep at bay something that's growing within the school. That's why we see all the, like, fleshy patches and shit. The curse is getting out of hand. And it keeps growing. Ayumi's still trying to find the girl with the Book of Shadows. What else? All the kids are trying to get back to Heavenly Host in some way or another. Naomi was looking at a picture of Seiko with the blank face, and it said Sachi on the blank face, and then she put it up to her eye, and the words literally crusted itself into her eyeball, so now she only has, like, one eye. She's wearing an eye patch. Yeah. So a lot of shit happened. And I'm back playing as Ayumi. I'm trying to find something to get into one of the rooms that I have to get into. Anyone else see this box pulsating? I can't grab it, so... Door seems to be stuck. The fleshy walls make me want to vomit. Yeah. But... I'm just trying to find a thing so I can get into the one door. Thanks for the TLDR. Hell yeah. Something not right about this cabinet. Is that like a hint? What can I do something with the cabinet? I guess not. This says the same shit it did an hour ago. Oh. Dumb bitch. I even saw it. And I walked right into it. I feel like a fucking idiot. Wasn't there a board here? Oh. Oh my god, I gotta blow my nose. I wish I didn't have bodily functions. That was disgusting. Today, Takeshi was being loud in the reference room, so y'all ganged up and killed him. Casual. Name tag. East Kawaki Middle Class 2-4 Mika Uri choked when own intestines were stuffed into her mouth, was holding onto a document at the same time of death. Don't you feel great that you decided to eat food when I'm playing this game? The shelf was filled with old children's books. Old children's books. Numerous dictionaries and encyclopedias. There are countless insect eggs dotting the back of the shelf in such great numbers that they almost look like a solid sheet of mold at first glance. All attempts to open any of the dictionaries or encyclopedias on this shelf are thwarted by the copious amounts of blood hardened over them, essentially sealing them shut forevermore. No screaming in the reference room. Oh, who are you? There's some old rotten food sitting in the back of the bookshelf, with ants crawling all over it. Books relating to black magic line the shelves, each one filled with in-depth descriptions of creepy rituals accompanied by highly detailed charts and symbols. There's a sizable bloodstain on this bookshelf. These books are all about world cuisine. What's back here has nothing to do with you. Leave now. What is this? I'm feeling some kind of intense grudge. Okay. Okay, I can't get over there. I don't know what to do with that ghost, so... let's aimlessly walk around until we figure out what to do. And then I'll eventually give up and look at the walkthrough I have pulled up. Doors affixed to the wall. Let me in. Nope. Fix the wall. Piss bucket. Nope. Finally. A room I can get into. A noose. Lovely. Ooh, there's a hole I can crawl into. Let's go. Or not. Dude, why would this just be here if I can't go in it? I'm clicking the action button and nothing is happening. Would have made sense if I could just crawl through that, but I guess not. Oh, okay. Main entrance. Haven't been in here yet. Heavenly Host Elementary. Did you see somebody you don't know in the hall? Somebody who's not your mommy or your daddy or your teacher? If you see somebody like this, whatever should you do? You should run and call a teacher to come help you. One of the cubbies houses an old forgotten pair of indoor users that appear to have been painstakingly shredded with some kind of blade. The front doors are like models, showing no signs that they'll ever open. There's a sinister aura seeping in through the cracks over, suggesting that it might be for the best anyway. No way out, as I figured. Are you fucking kidding me? Something on the floor here. I still have health. That pissed me off. Huh? That's locked. Let's go this way. No. As I walked down the hallway, I could hear a familiar voice echoing just from around the corner. Turning in the direction of the voice, I confirmed that my ears were telling what my ears were telling me. It was Morishige. His eyes were hollow and his face was frozen in a soul-crushing frown. As he walked, he was holding his cell phone lazily in one hand. His tone of voice was decidedly abnormal. He clearly wasn't in his right mind. Morishige! He paused mid-Mayu and remained dead silent for a moment. His facial expression changed out slightly, adding the tiniest bit of confusion to his all-consuming sadness. Class rep. He generally seemed stunned to see me. His mouth was agape. Do you know where Mayu is? Mayu? I looked deeply into his eyes, trying to find some trace of his former intensity, but the flame had gone out. My vision rapidly began to glaze over as tears swelled up in my own eyes. Mori. Mayu, I take full responsibility. The phone he held in his hand had a cracked screen, upon which nothing at all was displayed. Just white. I couldn't stop crying. Morishige, you really are dead. He continued to walk onward in his never-ending mission to find Mayu, swaying about in an unstable fashion as he sauntered down the corridor. I'll save you, you and Suzumoto alike. I have to find the Book of Shadows. I was already in here. Nope. Dead end. It's locked. Locked. And he's gone. Oh. Hello. Damn it. Don't have key. My body's in the science lab. He has the key. Find him and get it back. Science lab key. Gotta go all the way back to the science lab. If I even remember how to get there. There was at least a map in fucking Book of Shadows. Got no idea where the fuck I'm going. This is the infirmary. I can finally save again. Yeah, I got your name tag. Nothing of note in the cabinet. Door to the science lab is locked. How do you expect me to get in then? Door is stuck. Might use the walkthrough soon because I've got no clue what to do. Something not right about the cabinet. Countless strands of human hair stuffed in the cabinet. Oh, that's just same room. Okay. Okay. That goes down again. This is where we had to go before. There's a board over there, but I don't know how to get to it. weak flame. Okay. Y'all, I'm looking at the tutorial because I can't figure this shit out. Where are we? Chapter 3? Okay. Let's get reading. Okay. Keep going north. Strawberry milk bun. I have that already. Wait, what? Talk to the spirit, exit the room, go to the second floor west hallway, then head up the staircase to get to 3 floor 4 hallway. Use the doors to the right to enter the reference room. Talk to the spirit, examine the corpse up ahead to obtain lab key. Hold on. It's like a maze, yeah. It's not just that. I know where to go and what to do. It's just I can't get past one of the spirits and it's not telling me how to. Shit, these chapters are getting longer and longer. Okay. Seems I have to go back to the reference room. Oh my god. almost walked right into the glass. Okay. Where even was the reference room? Oh, pfft, never mind. You met him, didn't you? Oh, okay, I had to talk to him in the custodian closet first, then talk to you, okay. Fine, I'll let you pass. You can even have the key. Shelf seems to be world history. Girl, I'm not talking about the shelf. Corpse seems to be holding on to something. Lab key obtained. Hinagoka girls high student teacher Mai Koshimizu. Bled out after losing intense fight. Came to eliminate person who knew too much. Student teacher was cover ID. Okay, science lab time. Use lab key. That skeleton just fucking spawned. Kitashiro High Class 3-2 Yashiro Toji. Suffered mental breakdown. Me too. Hinagoka Girls High Faculty Kuzunori Tomita succumbed to fatigue after being trapped in Nirvana, came to investigate mysterious guild. Teacher was cover ID. Countless human hairs are forcibly ripped off, and forcibly ripped off fingernails have been discarded into the sink. This cabinet seems to be full of long-forgotten experimental insect samples that have almost fossilized at this point. Numerous pagan patterns and symbols have been scrawled all over this cabinet. There's nothing of note in the cabinet. Alcohol lamp obtained. You're in my way. I'll break your fucking neck. Please stop, you're killing him. Huh? Take this piece of shit with you if you're gonna run, scumbag. Excuse me, miss? What do you want? Thank you for saving me. That man's been a nuisance for some time now, even following me to school. So, I couldn't care less. This is a purification ritual. I thought it might help to kill 2 or 3 people before heading to the Nirvana. No, stop! You certainly aren't very smart. How about I put you to sleep in place of the nasty man you let get away? I can't breathe. Help! What a disgusting sound. Huh? Let's go all happy with my Moe power. This is boring. If I'm going to kill someone, I want it to be at least be worthwhile. Right up there, on top of that building. Now that was an enjoyable fight. Naho Sanoki, dear, dear Naho, I wanted so desperately to take your life. Nogari flipped over open her phone, which displayed as its wallpaper a photograph of Naho. But Naho's face had become a bit darker, a bit less distinct than the last time she'd seen it. You gotta be kidding me. Her existence is starting to fade now? God damn it, that really pisses me off. Killing people just hasn't been the same since she died. This is shit. I can't waste any more time. I need to head over there. Ayumi Shinozaki is gonna be pretty ripe by now. Let's see, what was the chant again? Oh, that's right. Nirvana, I summon the death. Wait, what the hell are you doing? What did you say about Shinozaki, you bitch? Let go of me, I'll fucking kill you. Where do you think you're touching? Those are my boobs! I don't give a shit, I'll apologize after we get to Heavenly Host. Now let's make the jump already! You goddamn... Okay, I got the alcohol lamp. Fucking finally. Oh. Let me save, let me save, let me save. Where the fuck is the save point? Ha, got him. Ah, there we go. Fucking finally. The door is latticed with human hair. Used matches and alcohol lamp. The hair burned away, cleanly freeing the door. Someone's coming, I have to hide. I peeked out from the entrance as stealthily as I could. Fortunately, there was no sign of anyone to be seen. I removed a plastic bottle from my bag and chugged its contents. It's a lot better in here when you bring water. So far, I've run into Suzumoto and Morishige. And Morishige was wandering around too. That's a good start. Need to hurry up and bring them all back to life. There's no way any water's going to come out of these pipes, huh? Didn't think so. You know, since there don't seem to be any spirits around right now, maybe I should go... Oh, it's always about piss. Always. This happened at Makina Shinozaki's apartment too. It's like I'm drawn to creepy bathrooms. What's happening? The door was no longer there. It was literally just an image painted onto the wall now. Come on! Please, no. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The Lord hath spoken, no soul may reside in trees that have died. Somebody please help. No! The water's bitter. Bitch is not water. Heavenly Father, Almighty God, take mercy on this impure soul. Strike down this person with one firm swing of thy divine blade, O Lord. Yeah, you're not allowed to piss. Please, no, help me, Kishinu. The whole room's filling with water. I'm not going to make it. No, no, anyone, please. Ayumi. Swim toward me. This way.
こっち
This way. You'll die. Bitch, move! Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, let's do this again. Okay, let's get a good layout of the floor before I fucking do anything else.
分かってたけど
Oof. I drowned in piss. Okay. There's chairs. Do not like that sound. Okay. Come on.
このままだとお姉ちゃん私のこっちこっちこっちだよこっちだよ急がなきゃ急がなきゃ
Oh, thank God. Yuki. I was hoping I'd see you. How have you been? I guess that's kind of a weird question to ask someone who's dead, huh? That book, she really does have it. A large tome was being cradled against Yuki's side. Yuki, I came back here because I need that book you have. Could I take a look at it? I reached out slowly and gently, hoping she'd hand me the Book of Shadows. Instead, she quickly hid her hands behind her back, grimoire and all. Oh, is it important to you too? You dumb slut. I thought for a moment that I'd got a slight smirk on Yuki's face, then with a crash, that heavy hardcover book broke through a window behind her back and fell outside. I instinctively ran over to the window, but obviously couldn't have caught it in time. I looked down, though, and saw the school's courtyard directly below. The book was in there somewhere, but I couldn't distinguish it from anything else to the Veil of Darkness. Yuki, why would you do that? Yuki, have you changed? Oh. Bitch. Go, 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 go. Dumb fucking bitch. Okay. Now I don't know what to do again. Back to the tutorial we go. Science lab, hallway, room with chair. Phantom may start chasing you, cross the gap. Okay. Girl. Catch your fucking breath. I can't believe she just yeeted the book. I mean, Ayumi with the Book of Shadows is a bad idea. So, technically, Yuki kinda helped us. Yuki was like, girl, remember the first time you had this book? Yeah, try again. Okay, here we go. Hey, there's a key on one of the hooks that wasn't there before. Classroom key obtained. Hello? Okay, pausing again, because I just need to read it one more time. Okay. Classroom key. Okay, there's a tripwire. I see it. Oh my god. And another one. Something wriggling around the cabinet. No thank you. East Koyo Elementary Class 5-3. Rinnosuke Sujimoto. Electrocuted by light switch. Weak. Another one. Something inside the cabinet. Batteries. This is like a spirit board, the kind you'd use for a seance. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The voice seemed to be coming from upstairs. Girl, let me read this shit one more time. Okay. Apparently there's something coming. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The Lord has spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. The voice seemed to be coming from inside this classroom. Can I save? Thank you. Let me survey the area very quickly. Okay, there's one over here. Suddenly there was a woman sitting in the middle of the classroom. She had her back turned to me. As soon as I saw her, my phone's screen flickered off, bathing the room in darkness. All I could make out before him was the figure. The figure was female, no other distinguishing features. Oh. Get up, bitch. Bitch. No. Stop. Really taking a damn rest in front of the hiding spot. You fucking idiot. Stress, anxiety, panic. Oh my god. My heart, my soul. Walkway key obtained. Okay. No. I'm gonna go down. Let me just take a breather real quick. It dies. Pretty much. That shit pissed me off. Like, how you gonna take a quick rest right in front of where I need to hide? Oh my god. Just not even like scared, just fucking panic. Used walkway key. Let's go. It was this way, right? Where is it? Come on, please be here. Iriel Intel Junior High Class 1B, Saki Mizuki. Succumbed to fatigue while wandering the forest outside Heavenly Host. There are large numbers of slugs crawling around on the sculpture. Let's go. Found it. Yes, this is it. This is... It did look similar to the Book of Shadows, but the green... we outside! But the hardcover binding was fashioned with an unfamiliar pattern. The Grimoire, the Book of Shadows, was kind of like this, right? I placed it on the ground and cracked open the cover. It seemed to be a medical manual featuring numerous old diagrams on autopsy and dissection, conjoined twins, incurable diseases, twin pregnancy, intrauterine fetal death. It was all childbirth related. I couldn't believe it. I'd come all this way, put myself and others at risk, all for the wrong book. This isn't it. This isn't the book, so where's the real one? Yuki? What are you doing? Child, anyway, so... Whoever was the voice actress for these fucking laughs, who are you? Who are you? Sachi? Who the fuck are you? Ayumi, stop! Aiko? Keep your distance from that girl, you're in grave danger. Who is she? It can't be Sachiko, can it? I don't know, but that's not important right now. Listen, Ayumi, okay? You came here in search of the Book of Shadows, right? Yeah. The Book of Shadows isn't here, it never was. The only thing here is the Nirvana that the book spawned. There's nothing at all to be gained from this place. No. The photograph I took was a reflection of this girl's malice. It was a trap to bring more people in. I could produce several more photos exactly like the photograph she'd shown me before. Look, these are all photographs I found here. Each photo varied wildly in its coloring, with some looking brand new and others looking significantly aged, but the figure in the picture was always exactly the same. They're identical to yours. No matter whose picture it is, they all show the same girl in the same pose, but the thing that gets imprinted in her hand is different every time. It's based on whatever the photographer is most desperate to find. Sure enough, the item the girl was holding in her left hand differed in every single picture. It wasn't just the Book of Shadows, but things like a silk cloth, human bones, a beat-up checker-pattern doll, always held the same way, but never the same object. We were all baited by the book that doesn't even exist here, and we walked right into it. This place is under her control, and if we stay here, we're all going to go insane. It can't last much longer. We need to get out. To the chat now. Huh? What? I was confused for a moment, wondering why Aiko wouldn't just make use of her ever after stones to get home right then and there, but that's when I noticed her hand. There were massive puncture wounds on it, and if she were bitten by a wild dog, it was so bad that the white ligaments in her finger were actually exposed, visible to the naked eye. Come on, hurry! She was breathing heavily, a testament to how much pain she must have been enduring. I didn't want to crush her spirits, but I knew what she was hoping for, and it was something I couldn't provide. I can't. You have the Ever After Stones, right? So use them already, please. I don't. The person I came with has them, and I don't know where he is. We can't go home, can we? So what do we do? Okay. Anyway. Fuck. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Aiko, no. I'm burning. No shit. Stop, drop, and roll. What do I do? There has to be something I can use. I guess I still had some water left in the bottle I brought with me. I quickly removed it from my pack and dumped its contents over Aiko. Aiko! Aiko! Which way did she go? Aiko, please don't die. Aiko, I'm out of batteries. What now? If this dies on me, I need to hurry. I chased after Aiko. It was really the only thing I could do. She may not have had the stones anymore, but safely in numbers was a real commodity in these parts. Yo, sorry for the motorcycle outside. What the fuck? Damn, it's darker than I remember. I guess I'm here, though. But that means Heavenly Host is still standing after all, and that's a real kick in the ass. Shinozaki, are you here somewhere? That's one of Shinozaki's candles. No mistaking it. Guess she couldn't have gone too far, right? Hang in there, Shinozaki. I'm coming for you. Chapter 3, Pain, to be continued. Let's fucking go. Extra Chapter 2 has been unlocked. Yes. Whoa. Goddamn. Extra chapter. No, not right now. That was Chapter 3, Pain, Episode 4. Thank you all so much for joining me. 2 hours? Hell yeah. The chapters are getting longer, and I feel like they'll just get longer from here. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8 more chapters, and then there's the extra chapters as well. So we'll be doing those at some point. Obviously, I've been doing one a day, so we'll continue with that pattern. I will see you all tomorrow for Chapter 4. Goodbye.